Hello there, Darin Steen here from FatlossLifestyle.com. Please give me 2 minutes. I got to tell you about something that I think is going to change your life. MyLifeBook.com. I just graduated from the 4-day intensive here in Chicago, and I want to tell you a little bit about my story and how I believe that this program can help you be the change in the world and help you be your best at any age and enjoy life. Everything life has to offer. I'm 46 years old. I'm in the best shape of my life by far, and I'm a drug-free for life athlete. I'm a cancer survivor. At the age of 2 years old, I had a polycystic kidney removed, and I got addicted to athletics after that. And so I always had to approach intense athletics and a fitness lifestyle from a more sane, balanced approach. I've never taken steroids, growth hormone, testosterone, insulin. I've never cheated the system in any way. I do it the right way, the long, slow, holistic right way. I say that only because I take pride in being a leader by example. At the age of 2 years old, I had a polycystic kidney removed, and I went into high school, got addicted to baseball, basketball, football, and I love football. And my mom had to sign a waiver that said we would not sue them if I hurt my other kidney. So I played football for 14 years. Competition and athleticism was my passion. And I had a 2-year semi-pro football career, and I tried it with the Bears in 1989 and got cut. At that point, I simply redirected my passion for working out into learning what the bodybuilders were doing, because I saw them in the gym. They had ripped abs. I was single. I wanted to be attracted to the opposite sex. And what did I want? Six-pack abs. And I didn't know how to get it. So first of all, they said that I couldn't play football, and I had a great football career. I had lots of great experiences. Second of all, they said I couldn't be a drug-free for life bodybuilder because I have thick joints. I have a slow metabolism as my 40-inch waist and 22% overall body fat percentage what my football career would attest to. With that being said, I've been a pro ever since. I've been placing in the middle of the pack. I've been invited to some world-class events. I'm really being looked at as one of the truly best drug-free pro bodybuilders in the world. And all this comes after an 18-year full-time blue-collar truck driving job for UPS. And in 2001, at that point, I couldn't take it anymore, and I knew I had more to contribute, to give to people, and I wanted to help people. I love helping people. So I walked away, I burned the boats, and I set my brown uniforms on the desk to my manager, and I said, I'm never coming back. August 2001, August 10th it was, scared to death, I became a full-time fitness trainer at a 100% commission job. I have a single income family. My wife stayed at home. 2 kids, got in over our heads with a mortgage and the cars, and I was scared to death. And I hit the ground running. I was very successful because I had to. I became the busiest trainer in the world for Lifetime Fitness out of 1,500 trainers for 5 years in a row because I had to. Because I led by example and I kept things simple for my clients. And since then, I've sold and serviced over 22,000 workouts, one workout at a time, learning a lot about what helps people get in great shape, working out a short amount of time. And thus, on that system, I wrote a book. I published it. It's called the Fatloss Lifestyle Book. I sell 100 copies a month for the last 3 years. I've sold over 3,500 copies for $50 a piece. People in 12 different countries utilizing my workout system. Right now, I presently have 8 fitness businesses. In 2011, all of them are flourishing and growing at rapid rates. And all this came after I was raised by a father that was a blue-collar worker for 40 years. I was a blue-collar laborer with that blue-collar mindset. And I was a technician, and all I knew how to do was work my butt off. And I tell you these things not to impress you at all about my story, because this is about you, but to impress upon you that anybody can change. And I decided to change. I wanted more out of life, and I stepped up, and I started evolving as an entrepreneur in 2001, even though I was scared to death. And so what I did was I knew that I needed to follow people that I wanted to be like. Tony Robbins. I went to 2 of his 4-day intensives here in Chicago. Very expensive, but incredible information. Unleash the power within. I took a lot out of those seminars that helped me along my path as an entrepreneur starting in 2001. I've also graduated from Brian Tracy's online program. Jim Rohn CDs in my head, in my ear every day. Dennis Waitley. I've taken in information from the top motivational speakers in the world. I'm a connoisseur of self-improvement, and that is what has allowed me to get to the point where I'm at now. But I tell you all this because I am unbalanced in my life, and I was success in the areas that I just told you about, but I let my family slip away. And I'm just finishing a divorce after 16 years of marriage, and I failed that responsibility. Although it's good news, I'm becoming closer to my daughters, and I'm ready to get on with the rest of my life, but I want to become more balanced, and I want to achieve everything that life has to offer for myself. And I just graduated from what I absolutely know is by far the best self-help program in the world. MyLifeBook.com, a 4-day intensive. I just graduated from it. It makes so much sense. You write the chapters. He leads you and holds you by the hand. You put your pictures, your words in the 13 most important areas of your life. And there's one thing I know, that if you want something and you write it down in a journal and you keep that one journal by your side and you look at it and you're conscious of it, you will bring to you that. It will come into your life. Thoughts create things. And I'm telling you right now, that is an amazing part of my Fat Loss Lifestyle program. It's a chapter right out of my fitness program. You got to write it down, say it out loud, visualize what you want, and it happens. I'm arguably the most successful trainer in the world with hundreds and hundreds of incredible transformations of people losing 4 to 8 inches off their waist with new bodies, new lifestyles, and a new life. You can Google search Darin Steen. You can find out about client success stories. They're all over YouTube. It's an amazing, amazing program. And John Butcher has focused on not just one area that I have with my Fat Loss Lifestyle program, but 13 of the most important areas of your life. It's so exciting. You get a leather-bound book with your 13 chapters in there, with your words, with motivational sayings from around the world, from world leaders from around the world. This is your life book. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to live your best life, if you want to reach your true potential, if you want to be the change in the world, at any age, I don't care how old you are, I'm 46 years old. I feel like a kid, and now I'm really going to explode and become more balanced in my life. Thanks to MyLifeBook.com. Definitely consider it. There's a more affordable, and everything's affordable, but there's a more affordable program online. But I guarantee you that if you come to My LifeBook here for the 4-day intensive here in Chicago, the communications that you create, the networking that you create, the talks after each chapter, after you write your book, is so incredibly powerful with the other 12 to 15 people in the room. It's the right amount of people. John's got this thing down to a science. Consider it. If you're not really happy with where you're at, if you want to take it to the next level, MyLifeBook.com. Darin Steen from Fat Loss Lifestyle. I really appreciate your time. You can make it happen. Go out and be the change in the world.